The new Corolla Cross. Fill it with friendship and family. The new Corolla Cross. Filled with life.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times .co.za. Kaizer Chiefs winning against Zesco from Zambia down in the Kingdom of KwaZulu at Etegwini at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in the CAF Confederations Cup. Kaizer Chiefs number 2 in the group. Of course, to be number 1 and number 2 means you're guaranteed a spot in the next round. There are 2 matches remaining in the group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup, and I think even after this weekend, there are 2 matches remaining even in the CAF Champions League as well. So we are going towards the important stages or important phase of the group and the competition at large. Mr. Tso Vilakazi, what do you think of the game, sir?
Mzake kunjani mfethu? Ngibulisa wena Mbuso Stizi.
Just.
Ngibulisa chairman my chairman.
Tinakanye.
Nomhlekazi omhle. Ongasophupha ngecawe. Ibhakaniya ke leli ibhakaniya ke leli.
Up the bucks.
Ngibulisa nani emakhaya ngicela support njalo la iDiskiTV. Ngizobe njengoba injalo ngijike futhi.
Yes, sir.
Well done to Lilepo him. When's the ajwayele ngayo ke Msenkiwe of putting the ball in the net. He did it midweek. He just did it today.
Top striker?
Uyathanda kodwa Mr. K uyazi ukungifaka inkulu.
Well, your job is to describe things. If you think yes, then yes. If you think no, then no.
Lilepo, personal, I'll play him as a striker. I've seen he's got a good technique. He's got power. He's always trying to find that space for him to take a shot. And then that shows you that this one, yes, he's got speed, but he's not a really typical winger. He's a striker. His instinct, you can see when he's got the ball, he's looking at where the goal post, I want to go there. And a player like that, already, there's a lot of signals that he showed from me to say, look, try me there. Because he's also good in the header. You know, if you put it there, you can hit. But now is that if you want to play him as a striker, then he needs support. He needs a service from the midfield. Officially, that's where Kaizer Chiefs, I think, they're struggling to have that creativity to supply the strikers. That's why you see even Ulunduzana Silva also struggled today. Always getting a second ball, deflection, and now he plays. Vilakazi plays to Lilepo and score a goal.
Otherwise, you think Lilepo would make a top striker?
Yeah, I think if Lilepo can help Kaizer Chiefs as a top striker. Trust me, in that, he's got that appearance, Mr. K. He's big, he's tall, you know, he's strong again. He's got the skill that if he faces you 1v1, you know, he can take you on. And just imagine that he gets the ball and turn and face that centre back, dribble as a centre back, then he's going to keep 1v1. So I think he can be a very, very good striker.
All right, let's describe the game. How was it for you? What do you make of the game itself?
Mr. K, I'm sorry to put it this way, and not in a manner that I disrespect both teams, but this is how I feel that they didn't do justice for football, both teams. I didn't enjoy the game at all. You know, there were moments where
you were sleeping. Objectively,
yes.
You slept multiple times. So,
Mr. K,
so that's maybe evidence that you didn't enjoy the game.
Like I tried my best to say, you know what, you know, let's support the guys. You know, we were watching the game, but basically when you watch 1-2, the ball is with Zesco. 1, 2, 3, the ball is with Kaizer Chiefs. The ball is out. It's a set piece. It's a throw in. You're still checking the ball again. Kaizer Chiefs have got the position. While we're thinking that they'll do something, now Zesco. Like, there was no, I would say, a consistent in terms of who's dominating the game.
Yeah.
You know, Kaizer Chiefs are leading, but they play like, it's like, it's okay. The mentality of saying, guys, yes, we've got a goal, but it's 0-0. You know, they make the game to be more scrappy in terms of we're leading. Let's keep the ball. Let's frustrate them. Let them look for the ball. Then we'll find the openings. Then we get a second goal. But like they couldn't manage the game. Again, you're looking at Zesco. Zesco, you're 1 goal down.
Yeah, they're worse. They were worse.
You know,
It was not as if they were chasing a game.
yes, you need to show that agency to say, you know what, you are 1 goal down. Let's put more numbers there. Maybe let's play 4-4-2. Let's try and get those balls there. Wingers cut inside. You know, you need to try all these things to show that you guys really are hungry to want to get a goal. But that's why I was really bored with the game, to be really honest, Mr. Nkewu. And I even said, beside the goal that Lilepo scored, there's nothing else. So in generally, I can count out the actions that happens. Is the goal, 2 save from first half that Peterson made.
Yeah.
And then there was a shot that deflected and hit the upright. And then, what else? Nothing.
That's a good summary, actually.
Nothing, Mr. Nkewu. So that's why I'm saying I was bored to say, you leading, you playing at home, control the game. Put your own tempo in the game. Say, Mamela, Zesco, you guys, you need to look for that ball. Bam, bam, bam. We frustrate them. Eventually, by keeping that ball, they will come. Remember, they will come because they need to get a goal. They need to get and look for that ball. When they come and look for that ball, there will be openings up there, and then you play behind them, you catch them. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe, Mr. Nkewu, I was watching a wrong game. Maybe I was watching another Kaizer Chiefs and Zesco. But I'm very disappointed that this is a Confederation Cup. This is, I would say, this is a second stream of the
Competition, yeah.
of the competition of the continent.
Yeah.
So I don't expect to see such a performance of the way this team they display, because it should be, you know, a higher level, you know. And but yeah, well done to Amakosi to win. Now they left with the 2 giants again, Zamalek and Almars, and who knows, maybe they'll go through.
What does it mean if Kaizer Chiefs go through in terms of knockout stages? Would they be motivated to play maybe against a higher opponent?
Yeah, Mr. Nkewu, it's very important. You know, it's very important for Kaizer Chiefs, also for us as a Betway Premiership team, that we need our teams to participate in the Confederation Cup and the Champions League. They need to do well in those competitions. By so doing that, our players, they get that experience, Mr. Nkewu. And it's important that when we face qualifying games of the AFCON, of the World Cup, we've got now experience from these tournaments. So it's so important that we don't have to go there just for winning. It doesn't matter how we play, but we win. It's important that how we play. Besides the winning, it's important how you play, because how you play, that's when you're going to get experience. But by winning, not playing good football, you are not learning anything. You're just achieving. But if I can ask you now to say, okay, Ndu, what have you learned in this game? Not only this one, even first leg away. What have you learned? There's nothing else to give. Because they play, it's like we got a goal, done. We're just going to play. We're just going to play. So, yeah, for Kaizer Chiefs, it's very important that they need to go and play there. And also maybe it will help the team, maybe financially, maybe to, you know, get experienced players, better players that will come to the team and really make the team strong for next season.
Nice one. Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. We apologize, of course, if we keep it short. There weren't much in the way of talking points in that game. We will be cheating you and your data if we stretch it for too long, because nothing much happened. Other than the fact, of course, that Kaizer Chiefs won, and I suppose then social media will be abuzz with the fact that the team won. We go into the next round, so I would imagine that fans would do that. But in terms of the game itself, like there isn't much in the way of talking points. Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, also sweating.
Hola bafethu, this is Junior Kanye. Please subscribe to iDiskiTV.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi bafethu, Amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiskiTV.